Hey everybody, it's Nooch, and welcome to our first edition of Jedi BRICK-ademy. The goal of Jedi BRICK-ademy is going to be training in LEGO Star Wars battles during the beta and after the beta. We'll be gathering together at the BRICK-ademy from time to time to go over different strategies. Today we're going to be looking at maximizing your energy usage. Now what you're seeing happen over here is Nooch losing. Nooch is going to definitely lose this battle, and we're going to run through it. You'll see what's happening. Not going to talk about it right now, but we'll circle back after it's done, and we're going to break down Nooch's energy usage and his opponent, Donnell, his energy usage as well, so we can really see who maximizes their amount of energy. In this game, the number one thing that you can do when playing an opponent is making sure that you have used your energy better than him or her. If you've used it more efficiently, if you've used less of it to kill more of his characters. So for instance, we've talked about before, if I use the seismic charge from Slave 1 to kill a sniper and damage a tower and maybe take out some Ewoks, that's 3 energy for me to take out a 4 energy sniper, 3 energy Ewoks, and do some damage on a tower. That's a better usage of energy by me than my opponent. So we're going to really break down, get into the nitty-gritty of the energy usage in this loss by Nooch here in a few minutes. We're going to let the battle play out. You can watch it happen. Nooch is losing. It's inevitable. It is Nooch's destiny. The other things we'll talk about in Jedi BRICK-ademy as we go along, for future episodes, we're going to look at towers. We'll look at when do you put up towers, when don't you put up towers, why, what are some different strategies for putting up towers, different ways to handle them, how can you use towers offensively or defensively. That's something we'll dig into in the future. We'll look at counters. That's going to be a really big deal. We'll probably come back to that multiple times during Jedi BRICK-ademy episodes or installments perhaps. But Jedi BRICK-ademy will look at those counters. What is the best counter for a unit? A flame trooper counters porgs really well, but does a flame trooper also counter a super battle droid? Who wins that battle head on head? What can a BB-9 counter? Those counters are going to go on forever, and as we get new units in the game, once the game is launched, we're going to constantly look at the counters. So you can see it wrapped up over there. It wrapped up over there. Nooch lost. And let's go back to the beginning. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to take a look at Nooch's loss from the very beginning, and we're going to analyze the energy usage by Nooch and his opponent. Now we're going to do some pausing as we go through here, so excuse Nooch for the different pausing, but we want to make sure we know what's going on. So this is at the very start of the battle. Okay? So our opponent, let's go a little bit further here. I've got 7 for me, 7 for Nooch, and 3 for our opponent. There it is. Okay. So Nooch has spent 1 on the 3 porgs, built 2 towers for 3 each. So Nooch has spent 7, and his opponent spent 3 to drop a super battle droid. So what Nooch is looking to do is defend those 2 towers for the next 2.5 minutes. And if he can successfully defend those 2 towers and use his energy efficiently, he'll defeat Donnell, his opponent. So let's continue to watch what happens here. You'll see it break down pretty quickly for Nooch. Nooch is going to get behind very fast. We're both saving up right now. Now he has spent 7. We're even now. Our opponent has 1 tower and a super battle droid. Now he has spent 11. I'm going with he. I apologize if Donnell, if you're a she, I apologize. So okay, let's pause here for a second. What just happened? We have both spent 15 energy. We both have 2 towers up. Donnell's towers are more powerful than Nooch's towers. Nooch's towers are better at wiping out groups of units. We're going to find that versus the Empire, you're probably better with single target towers, just because the battle droids aren't super great at taking out towers. The Empire is better with Russian towers with single units. However, even with that doesn't really count in this. We're talking about energy. So we're both at 15 energy. We both have 2 towers up. But look where we are in the game. Our opponent has the Sniper IG-88 behind the Super Battle Droid. All Nooch has got on the field right now is a BB-8, which is going to get killed by that sniper here in a second. You can see him, he's kind of hiding there behind the super battle droid. What just happened a second ago is that Nooch dropped down Cassian in a very poor way. Now look at this. This guy's got, and that's when Nooch went to 14 energy. 15 energy is BB-8. Our opponent's got the super battle droid coming right there, and Nooch drops Cassian within range of the super battle droid, so he's just going to die. There's no getting around it. It's a horrible play by Nooch, and it puts Nooch way behind. If Cassian had been dropped to the side, he probably could have done some damage on those two units, both the super battle droid and IG-88. But Nooch dropped him right in range of the battle droid, and that's really going to be the end of this match right here, because they take out Cassian, no problem. Take out BB-8. We're even on energy, but Nooch is about to be down one tower now. Okay. Nooch is down a tower, and he just dropped Porgs. So now Nooch has spent 3 more than our opponent. So if he spent 3 more, that means our opponent probably has 5 going on 6 energy right now that Donnell's building up. And we are significantly behind. We're going to kill that B2, but his Flame Trooper comes in. Now we're even strength, so we spent the same. Now Nooch spends more to stun everybody, but unfortunately doesn't stun everybody soon enough because all the Porgs are dead. So now Nooch is down 2 towers to 1. Let's pause again. Nooch is down 2 towers to 1. Nooch has spent 3 more energy, so our opponent is at 7 energy right now. And he's got a Flame Trooper deep in Nooch's territory. This is really bad for Nooch. Really, really bad. Because Nooch didn't counter all of the units effectively, and really what happened was that Cassian being dropped and being blown away right away was just a waste of 4 energy. So of that 22, only 18 is used possibly effectively, and if you really looked back, that BB-8 was certainly not used effectively. There's probably other stuff as well, but we can get at more as we go. So the Flame Trooper is advancing. He spends 4 more. Now, oh wait, hold on. We're going to keep pausing, folks. We're going to keep looking at this. Now, we're going to go back just a tad. There we go. 3 towers and a Flame Trooper deep in Nooch's end. Basically even on the energy. Nooch is ahead by 1. But Nooch only has 1 smaller tower up and has to deal with this Flame Trooper coming up on the X-Wing. We are so far behind this point and looking to drop Cassian. You can see there with R2 and the X-Wing, there's not much better to drop. Maybe Luke. Could have dropped Luke on top of that Flame Trooper. Maybe dropped Luke behind the Flame Trooper. Would have been a pretty good move. Let the Flame Trooper engage the tower, drop Luke in behind, and take him out, then let R2 heal the tower. But Nooch decides to drop Cassian off to the side. Cassian does take out the Flame Trooper, but he's walking over there. Nothing else on the board for Nooch. Oh, holy cow. Okay. So Nooch was saying at the beginning that, hey, it's better to put up these single fire towers. Well, this is a case where the flame tower was the right choice, but the timing was bad. So Nooch has now spent 5 more energy than his opponent. And his opponent is in no danger at all. So if I've outspent you by 5 and you are in 0 danger, then I have done very poorly. I'm not managing my energy well at all. Every time I get it filled up to where I can spend it, I'm spending it. I'm just spending. I'm not taking the time to save up for any kind of push or defense or anything. So I've made this flame tower, but he dropped his battle droids in right before the flame tower is constructed. He drops a probe droid in, and those two together wipe out Nooch again. So here we are again. 3 towers to 1. We have spent 2 more energy. He's got 5 energy saved up over there, and he's got a probe droid advancing on Nooch's X-Wing. This is not going to get any better, folks. It's going to continue to go bad. It's going to continue to go south, because once you get behind at the beginning, once you drop that Cassian to where it just gets wiped out and you've wasted 4 energy, you're playing catch-up the whole way. Here comes Boba Fett. The Porgs are pretty good against Boba Fett, except that here comes Boba Fett. Ship the Slave 1, and it takes out all the Porgs, and then Boba Fett launches his special, which does more damage to the tower. Now Nooch spends every piece of energy he's got to build a tower. So Nooch has spent all his energy to build a tower. Nooch has spent 2 more energy. He's got 1 tower that's about halfway dead. The other guy's got, Donnell's got 3 towers up, is pretty much dealing it to Nooch at this point. And look, is that IG-8? Yeah, IG-88 is sitting right in the middle ready to pick off Luke and then go after Nooch's tower. And Nooch doesn't have a bomber ready, so he can't do anything about it. So Nooch is really taking it on the chin here, continually. Just continually behind with the energy. And there's no way to catch up at this point. Now that was pretty good. That was a pretty good drop by Nooch. So with that Y-Wing, we targeted the super battle droid, we took out the sniper, and we hit the tower. It doesn't matter at this point because we still spent 3 more energy than our opponent. He's got 4 energy saved up right now. We've only got 1. And he's got a B2 on the field that Luke is probably going to kill, but be down to almost no health at all once he kills that B2. So there he goes. And Nooch clicked the special. so Luke's special goes off and kills nothing. And there's a probe droid. Where did that come from? Okay, let's talk about that for a second. So here we are. Nooch has spent 1 more energy than his opponent. There's a probe droid going to town on that tower there. Nooch has to drop Cassian to deal with it. If we spent 1 more energy, it means our opponent has 4. If he's got a bomber loaded up, he can take out Cassian in a heartbeat. The other problem is that you can see that our opponent has 4 energy sitting there, and he's got battle droids marching in. He's got the probe droid on our tower. He can probably save up for a minute, drop the seismic charge on all that, stun the tower, and kill Cassian to let the battle droids come in on the tower. Let's see if that's what happens there. I really don't remember. No, because I'm launching boomer balls to kill all those battle droids. But the thing is, this point, we're in desperation mode. We're dropping ports. We're stunning that tower to try to kill, but the flame trooper takes it out. There's 12 seconds left. You can see here that Nooch has just been outplayed, outlasted, outgassed, out-energy, just outplayed on every facet of the game. The primary place it really goes back to, if you look at the whole game at the very beginning, was dropping that Cassian within range of that super battle droid, so that as soon as Cassian dropped, he was dead. That was a 4 energy deficit that Nooch never caught up from. Now, not sure if that was a point that if it had gone well, like if Cassian had dropped farther away and taken out the battle droid and taken out the flame trooper very early in the game, not sure if the game could have gone Nooch's way, but certainly would have had a better chance at that point. And hopefully you can see from this that the better you manage your energy, the better off you are. If you're always playing from behind, if you're always trying to catch up, if you're always laying units down, as soon as you get to 3, you lay a tower. As soon as you get to 4, you lay a sniper. If you can't save up any energy, if you're always doing that, then you're behind. If your opponent is doing it, so if you're sitting there at 7 or 8 energy and your opponent is, and you're putting pressure on, but your opponent keeps dropping units on unit, as soon as they get to it, then you've really got them up against a wall because you're managing your energy better than them. And we can certainly see how our opponent outmanaged us this time and really made Nooch take it on the chin. That's all we got today for energy usage. I'm sure we'll find more creative ways to address this in the future and really talk about it, maybe in conjunction with counters next time we come around. So until our next Jedi BRICK-ademy, this is Nooch signing off, and we'll see you next time.